Hi, I'm Tom Bradford. I'm a lawyer and head of business immigration at the London office of my law firm. I act for Tier 1 entrepreneurs. One of the greatest pain points for them before they come to me when they are applying is showing that the business or businesses into which they're investing their 200,000 is a viable and potentially profitable one. So if you are applying successfully, you've got to show that your business is capable of creating at least 2 full-time roles, and you need to actually create them and have them running for a year before you apply for an extension after the 3 years. Bear in mind that half of the initial applications are refused, and of those which are successful, another half are refused. The main reason for those refusals is that the applicant fails to persuade the UK immigration authorities that their business is a credible and viable and profitable enterprise. It's difficult for the immigration authorities to assess if you have nothing more than a business idea. It's untested, and everyone knows that over 90% of startups fail within the first 3 years. So what I'm doing is bringing together prospective Tier 1 entrepreneur applicants who have at least the qualifying 200,000 to invest with emerging businesses that have already raised some other funds, so they already have an endorsement and some minimal level of credibility and viability. This is a win-win. Those businesses are looking to raise funds, and you're looking to invest as a means of achieving your dual commercial and immigration objectives. Now, it is important that there's a matching of minds. You need to have something to offer as an entrepreneur beyond your investment. The partnership must make sense. What's critical is that your qualifications and experience match with the prospective investment and the business. This is true whether you're starting your own business or joining force with others to invest into an existing business. I see many entrepreneur applicants who contact me and want to start a business in a sector that is totally at odds with their own expertise and experience. That is a strategy that is doomed to fail. It's why the refusal rates for people who haven't worked with me are so high. So if your business idea is untested, even if the application is granted, which is unlikely, if you have no contacts and knowledge in your new enterprise and in that sector, when you come to apply for an extension, the probability that you'll have created 2 jobs for the required business is low. So right now I've partnered with company clients in a number of different sectors who have room for an investment of 200,000. If there's a match with you in terms of qualifications, experience, ambition, entrepreneurial drive, then a conversation can begin to see whether there could be a match. The commercial decision on whether to invest and terms, etc., are entirely a matter for you. You will need to do your own due diligence on them, and they will do their due diligence on you. The bigger and more profitable they are, generally the lower your commercial leverage may be in securing equity. It also depends on your qualifications and experience and what else you have to offer. For example, in relation to market access to a particular jurisdiction that business may not have experience in. So in terms of securing equity, there may be more or less on the table for your investment. But for many of my clients, the investment is only one part of the equation, albeit an important part. The most important factor is that they are not in a position where after 3 years at the extension stage, their application is refused because the business has failed or because the 2 jobs have not been created. Or, for example, you don't have all of the regulatory approvals you need to complete the activities which you're looking to do. This is true in all sectors, whether it's a fintech app, a consultancy, or a retail business. Now, the considerations that the UK immigration authorities apply when considering the application are of relevance even before the application is prepared. Before working with a client who requires this kind of service, I need to be satisfied that you have a clean immigration history, that you are a genuine entrepreneur, and that there is a match of qualifications and experience. But where there is a match and a genuine partnership forms which makes sense for both parties, this can be an approach which significantly increases your prospects of qualifying and applying successfully, both at the initial and extension application stages. You then have a business, an existing business, which is already tried and tested to some extent. It's small enough that the investment level is interesting to it, and your experience and skills as an entrepreneur can add value as it's emerging. But it is a business that's well beyond proof of concept. That's the important thing. It's not a completely fresh business. It's existing. It has some form of credibility and endorsement, and the proof of concept is already there. It may have already raised funds from other sources, or it could be part of an accelerator program. It's had some form of blessing from an incubator or recognized accelerator program. And from a regulatory perspective, it may have already secured approvals. So I'm providing this service at my firm to members of my Tier 1 Entrepreneur Program, which you can sign up to for free below. I think it's important that my clients are well informed first before they start on this path. By taking my program, you will receive the course modules by email, as well as resources like sample business plans and opportunities and updates on the rules. If this is of interest and you'd like to become a member, you can sign up for free. Just message me at my firm. You can do this on WhatsApp, by email, or by completing the form below if you're watching this on my blog or social media. And I'll arrange a consultation with you to see whether we can work together. If this is of interest, then I look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.